welcome back to my channel. Alright, so today's video reading is, what's the current gossip on you? Who's been gossiping about you and why? So you have three options to choose from for today. Before I get into which option is which, I'd like to thank all of you all for subbing to this channel. Thank you. If you're brand new, please hit the sub button down below. If you'd like to book a private reading, thank you to all of you all who keep me booked and busy. If you'd like to book a private reading, coaching, same-day reading, walk-in reading, or priority reading, please check the pin comment below as well as the description box below. Also, I have walk-in readings available. That's same-day virtual walk-in readings available. You can order up until the hour before you would like your reading. So yeah, walk-in readings. See the pin comment below as well as the description box below for the link to the walk-in readings. Walk-in readings are typically available on weekdays between the hours of 4:30 p.m. Central Standard and 9:30 p.m. Central Standard. Click the link below to inquire about booking a walk-in reading with me to make sure the time that you want is available. Also, look out for the community section as well as the shorts, where I do announcements for what walk-in reading hours are available for the day of. So if you're watching this in February, on February 7th, look for February 7th in community section or a short that maybe accompany it that's giving you time specifically for that day. Yeah, follow me on my other Instagram channel, wanderingsparrow. Follow me on TikTok, Instagram, and Threads at wanderingsparrow. All right, without further ado, let's get into it. Also, you all, member section is open. Membership is open. Go ahead and join membership. Now, check out the community section for more information on that. Membership is officially open on my website, Patreon, and here on YouTube. So all three. Now you're gonna get the same content across, but whichever one you choose to join through, whether it's I was about to say Instagram, y'all. Maybe I need to start one over there. But whether you're joining through the website, you're joining through Patreon, or you're joining through YouTube, you get the same access to everything that goes on within the calendar. So after you become a member, make sure you leave your email address with me so I can give you all of the information for membership and the monthly calendar that will be released about what is going on in membership. All right, y'all, without further ado, let's get into our reading. So 3 options to choose from. Option number 1, option number 2, option number 3. Again, option 1, option 2, option 3, or you can choose from the stones that are accompanied. We have desert rose, green amethyst, and the howlite crystal. Pause the video and see which of these options you feel resonate with you the most, everyone. And then I want you to come back when you are absolutely ready for your answer. All right, so option number 1. You have anger and chains that came out. So option number 1, anger and chains is a card in this particular oracle that talks about, being in a state of, a lot of anger either surrounding you, or you being in a state of, being very angry, very frustrated, or maybe trying to solve an issue through anger. That's what I'm getting with that one. Now, when it comes to the gossip that's around you, I definitely feel like the people that are around you feel like maybe you are angry. But here's the thing about your anger. It's a silent anger. Now, I do see a lion here. So for some of you all, you may be a fire sign, or you may be a Leo in particular. That's what I'm getting with that one. So maybe when it comes to passion, when it comes to heated discussions, you might be kind of quick to go in that route. For some of you all, people may be trying to avoid making you angry when it comes to a matter at hand. Let's see, universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. Thank you for the channel messages. For those who chose option number 1, what's the current gossip surrounding option number 1? Give me 2 cards. What's the current gossip surrounding option number 1? Give me 2 cards. What's the current gossip surrounding option number 1? Give me 2 cards. What's the current gossip surrounding option number one? We need 2 cards. Yeah, people definitely feel like there's something to do with anger here. But it almost feels like a tower moment. Like your anger is building up and it's going to explode. You may have been very silent with people as of late, option number one. We have the 10 of staves in the reverse. So letting go of a burden. What's the current gossip? Walking away from something. What's the current gossip for option number one? Spirit guides and ancestors. What's the current gossip? Yeah, 4 of cups. Yeah, option number one, this feels like one energy in particular. It feels like people are gossiping about you avoiding anger. And this could be your friend group, about you avoiding an angry situation, choosing to ignore something. Maybe you have people blocked at this point in time, option number one. Maybe people feel blocked. That's what I'm getting with that one. But 10 of Wands or 10 of Staves in the reverse talks about choosing to let go of a burden, choosing not to deal with something. You could be avoiding this thing. So you're not just dropping the burden, option number one, or people are gossiping about you, not just dropping the burden, option number one, but choosing to avoid it. You're choosing not to deal with it. What's the current gossip about option number one? What's the current gossip? 3 of staves in the reverse. Yeah, option number one, you've distanced yourself from people. People are gossiping about maybe you not reaching out to them. Because 3 of staves talks about, distance. It talks about something that's at the horizon, something that's at a distance, but at the same time still at reach. You're currently not reachable, option number one, and it's due to anger or what people perceive may have to do with anger. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors, thank you for channel messages. What's the current gossip? Option number one. What's the current gossip? Option number one. For some of you all, people are speculating that you got some type of offer or some type of news, and this is good news in nature. For some of you, option number one, people feel like you may have switched up a bit with this Knight of Coins in the upright. Like you got some type of offer or some type of good news, and now, people may feel like you're acting a bit distant and cold because of that, because things in your life is changing. This is an elevation in abundance or monetary status. What's the current gossip on option number one? What do people perceive them being angry about? Give me 2 cards. What do people perceive them being angry about? Ooh, yeah, definitely anger. 5 of staves in the upright. This has to do with an argument or a falling out, option number one. That's what I'm getting with that one. So there's an argument or a falling out that people are perceiving you to be angry about, or people are perceiving because of this argument, excuse me, that there's some type of falling out here. Tell me more, universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. Ooh, don't want to speak. There may be somebody who you're either, I told you you're avoiding something or someone. There may be somebody who either wants to speak to you, option number one, or you're avoiding to speak with. That's what I'm getting with that one. This has gone on long enough. That's what I'm hearing. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. Thank you for channel messages. What do people perceive, option number one, to be angry about? We have the High Priestess in the reverse. Yeah, there's a lot of disconnection, option number one, from the people that you're close to. Yeah, War card in reverse. And it's a karmic situation, whatever this is. There's a lot of disconnection here from the people that you're close to. There's some hurt, disappointment, somebody here. So the anger that's here and the gossip that people are gossiping about, they feel like you're hurt. They feel like you're hurt or you're disappointed. While on the one hand, they can see that you're advancing. They see that things are going very well for you. And that's what I'm getting with that one. However, though, War card in reverse, this is a karmic situation. So whatever it is that you're angry about, or whoever you're angry with, or whoever's angry with you, it's not done yet. There's conversations that will be had. There's a resolution here. I do feel this issue being resolved. However, you do have a lot of avoidant energy around you. Not only are you avoiding people, option number one, but people are avoiding you because they're afraid that, that you might blow up. And I do kind of feel like the offense was done to you, option number one. That's what it is. Like if the offense was done to you, or you feel offended by something that was done and maybe it was taken the wrong way. That's what I'm getting with that one. So it's one of 2 things. However, though, you do have people that are avoiding you, and you are avoiding people due to this looming anger that's around. I definitely feel the energy of like tap dancing around something. It's like we're not calling it a thing, but we know it's a thing. So let's see who's gossiping about you and why. Universe, spirit guides, and answers. Think about channel messages. Who's gossiping about option number 1 and why? Who's gossiping about option number 1 and why? We have the 6 of Swords in the reverse. Somebody that's at a distance from you. We have the Queen of Cups in reverse. That's a water sign energy. So Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Air sign energy is coming out with Queen of Swords. That's Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. This person sees red flags in you, the air sign. That's what I'm getting with that one. This person is maybe distancing themselves from you. So there's a friend or a close relationship here, air sign energy, that's distancing themselves from you because they see red flags in you, option number 1. Queen of Cups energy. There's a water sign here that still has love for you, but once again, may not know how to express, you know, how they feel at the moment. So they're distancing themselves. But these are all temporary returns, you know, to recuperate. Give me more information, Universe, Spirit, Ancestors. Who's gossiping about option number 1 and why? Who's gossiping about option number 1 and why? 7 of Swords in reverse. So more air sign energy. 9 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. More water sign energy. So this person can be air or water sign energy. But this is somebody who definitely, I feel like they feel like you know the truth, or they want to speak their truth to you, or they want you to tell your truth to them. But definitely, this is one of those situations, option number 1, where I feel like the gossip is a misunderstanding, and maybe you're not more so gossiping. It feels like this energy is more of a venting on your end, venting on the other end, and there's a lot of hurt and disappointment here. That's what I'm getting with that one. So a lot of hurt, disappointment, and maybe a misunderstanding. But that's what I have for you, option number 1. So you all let me know how you felt about that in the comment section below. If you'd like to book a private reading, coaching, same day, read, walking, read, pray, ready reading, check the pin comment below, as well as the description box below. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Threads. Book a walk-in reading with me. Check the pin comment below, as well as the description box below. Become a member. All right, and let's get into it with our second option, option number 2. All right, option number 2, you have Queen of My World. What's the current gossip about you? Option number 2, you are doing quite well. Queen of My World in this particular deck talks about, you know, just that being in your own world, coming into self. You know, maybe you've gone through a glow up moment. You know, maybe you are currently glowing up. However, though, the thing about this Queen of My World, I feel like there's jealousies around this, option number 1. So though you're doing very well, I do feel like it's energies that don't want you to do as well. You know, so beware of energies that may try to talk down upon you or talk you out of something. I'm hearing option number 2, beware of, you know, what is it, beautiful language or beautiful tongues or friendly tongues. Now, I'm not saying that, you know, people that say friendly words to you, you know, beware of them, you know, be paranoid. I'm not getting that. But it kind of feels like option number 2. It's the energy of friends that are coming in. And now they're not going to say it's salty, but they are going to say it in a way where it's like, hey, you know, you don't need to do that. Don't do that. It's a very soothing tongue. That's what I'm getting with that one. But the words seem other than. It's like, hey, you don't need to, you know, I don't know, get that new car, you know, just continue to take the buzz, you know. Cars in itself are a lot of maintenance, you know, stuff like that. And meanwhile, it's like, okay, but I want this car. I need this car. Or maybe it's not even about, you know, a spiritual thing. It could be about, you know, maybe you're on a health journey and it's like, hey, you don't need to lose those 15 pounds. You know, you already look beautiful. And it's like, you know, I never said I wasn't beautiful. I just said that I need, you know, I'm getting myself together. So that's what I'm hearing. Queen of My World also talks about option number 2. Even if you are masculine energy that's watching this, you know, King of My World, you're in your own energy and people are seeing that. People are seeing this glow up on you. People are seeing this unpenetratable source. That's what I'm getting with that one. So let's get into it. What's the current gossip about option number 2? Give me 2 cards. What's the current gossip about option number 2? Give me 2 cards. Queen of My World. What's the current gossip? option number 2. Yeah, the Emperor in reverse. You can have an Aries that's gossiping about you, or you could be an Aries. Got the Ten of Swords. So option number 2, you've cut people off. You've cut people off, and people no longer have control over you, and they're definitely not happy about this with the Emperor in reverse. Some people may feel betrayed by you because you've cut your energy off of them. I know, the nerve. But some people may feel betrayed by you because you've cut your energy off of them, or you've cut your energy, their energy off of you. You've relinquished control. You're living this more easier life. Option number 2. People may be wondering too, like, like, if you're appearing more wealthy, like, yo, where are they getting their money from? What's up with that? Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors, thank you for the channel messages. What's the current gossip on option number 2? What's the current gossip on option number 2? 2 of Staffs in the reverse. What's the current gossip on option number 2? Page of Coins and Emperor. Yeah, there's a glow up here. There's a glow up here. And at the same time, there's a cutting off. You're definitely pouring more love into self. Option number 2, you no longer have time for others. All the things that you may have been saying that you're going to work on. Oh, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to get this together. I'm going to get that together. You're finally doing it. You're finally doing it. So you're not only walking in your power, you're walking, you're putting one foot before the other. You're doing what you said you were going to do. Option number 2. And people are actually finding a problem with this, because I feel like option number 2, a lot of people related to you in that old energy, that procrastination energy, that glow down energy, that energy of, I'm not going to, I'm not going to do it, but it was maybe more of an unreliable energy. People related to you when you were a little bit more unreliable. I feel like, option number 2, I feel like the energy around you, people felt boosted because it was like, well, I'm not like so-and-so, so my life isn't totally in shambles, or at least I got this going on. That's what I feel like with that one. Like, people felt like they had some type of clearance above you. Option number 2, because it's like, well, at least my life isn't like so-and-so's. That's what I'm getting with that one. So option number 2, people are gossiping about you growing up, doing your own thing, being in your own world, and this is invoking jealousies. I do want to say this, option number 2, beware, because you are going to lose some friendships or some close family ships simply because you're no longer relating to them in the same way that they're used to. That's what I'm getting with that one. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors, thank you for the channel messages. Who's gossiping about option number 2 and why? Who's gossiping about option number 2 and why? 9 of Coins in reverse, that's earth sign energy, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Empress card, this is the Virgo directly, but earth sign energy again, Taurus, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, earth sign energy, but Virgo very strongly here. Yeah, this is somebody who's dissatisfied with themselves. I feel like it could be somebody around you that's very abundant, but they're dissatisfied with their abundance. That's what that is. Now, why is this person gossiping about you? They want this creation themselves. This is somebody who's looking for that solace, that peace, that inner knowing themselves, but they don't have it yet. And this isn't a problem with you. This is a problem with themselves, but they're outputting it on you. But you'll know this person, option number 2, by the way that they interact with you. This is somebody who's not clapping for you when you tell them good news. Or they're very kind of lackluster, like, oh, yeah, good for you, Or, once again, this is, watch out for soothing tongues. Somebody who's asking you, but what is it that you're doing this for? And why are you losing the 10 pound? Like, they're not jumping for joy over things that normally people jump for joy over. Or watch out for anybody that's trying to talk you out of something, even if it's coming in a soothing way, like, why get that new job? Why move over to this new position? Why? Especially if this person is a coworker. Option number 2, watch out for soothing tongues. That's what I'm getting with that one. So this is somebody that's close to you. It feels like an acquaintance. But definitely somebody that you have in your personal life. Could be a family member, could be a friend. But they're definitely, look, snake and snake. I'm seeing 2 snakes. So this person, yeah, they're posing. Now, here's the thing. This is a garden snake here. And this is about health here, you know, the snake that she's holding out. However, though, something about these snakes, I feel like is giving me the opposite energy, you know, not of health, but of, you know, being sneaky. Watch out for soothing tongues. Because look at this 9 of coins. 9 of coins usually talks about, you know, fruits of your labor, enjoying life. But right underneath that, it's like it's something there that's just inching along. That's dissatisfaction. This person is secretly dissatisfied with their life. And it's like this person, for whatever reason, used you as a measurement of, well, at least I'm doing better than that person. When in reality, it's like, don't use me as your measurement, because my life and my 24 ain't got nothing to do with yours, okay? That's what I'm getting with that one. So this person's very jealous. Earth sign energy super strong. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. Why is this person jealous? Of option number 2. Give me, who is this person and why are they jealous? Give me one more card. Who is this person? Why are they jealous? Ooh, 7 of staffs in the reverse. It's a defensive energy here. And this is more so like self-defense. 3 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, this is someone you regard to as friends. Maybe you celebrate with them or have celebrated with them a lot. Yeah. 7 of Staffs, maybe some fire sign energy here. Leo, Sag, Aries. This person isn't pushing you off though. But there is something a bit undercover, a bit deceitful. Now, I don't feel like this person is actively trying to stop you, but this is somebody who's dissatisfied with their own life. Option number 2. And they've output that energy towards you. For whatever reason, they've made you the benchmark of, okay, but I'm not doing that bad because look at so-and-so. But now you, so-and-so, is doing better. You're doing what you said you would do. You're glowing up and it's like, oh, damn, you know, my benchmark is now moved. What's going on? So this is somebody who needs to get themselves together in general. You've triggered them in that jealousy, but that has nothing to do with you. This is what this person needs to fixate and focus on when it comes to self. But that's what I have for you, option number 2. So you all let me know how you felt about that in the comment section below. Like, comment, share, subscribe, pick a private reading, coaching, sanity, walk and read, priority reading. Check the pin comment below as well as the description box below. I got the walk and readings. Make sure you all check that out. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Threads. And join membership. All right, so let's get into it with option number 3, parasite. Ooh, now this is deep. Option number 3, you either have a parasite around you, somebody that is hanging onto you, suckling onto you, really digging into there, or you are someone that others consider as a parasite, someone who's a bit clingy, someone who's a bit needy. That's what I'm getting with that one. So what's the current gossip? Yeah, that is the current gossip. Yeah, there's parasite energy around you. It's either coming off of you towards others or it's surrounding you. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors, think about channel messages. What's the current gossip on option number 3? Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors, think about channel messages. What's the current gossip on option number 3? What's the current gossip? We got the Fool card in the reverse. Failure to launch. Option number 3, someone or some people may be thinking that you have a failure to take leaps. There's fear here. They're gossiping about you. Maybe not leaving home. This could be outside of, you know, home, or this could be outside of the state. But being afraid to take a leap. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors, thank you for channel messages. Hermit card in the upright. Virgo energy. You could be a Virgo. This Aquarius and Aries as well. Could be an Aquarius or Aries, or you can. But Hermit card in the upright, being a bit reclusive, being a bit, people feel like you're a bit down, a bit sad, maybe a bit, you know, depressed, head between your legs. That's what I'm getting with that one. That's the current. You have the Magician card in the upright. You may have manipulative energies around you, or people trying to manipulate, like people seeing this state that they're perceiving you to be in, as, you know, a way to take advantage. Or people could feel like you're taking advantage of them or trying to take advantage of them. That's what I'm getting with that one, with the Magician card in the upright. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors, show messages. Need more for parasite. Need more for parasite. We have the Queen of Staffs. Yeah, you haven't been coming around as much. So you have a lot of people that are either suspicious of you or you're suspicious of the people around you. There's either people that feel like you're leeching off of them, or you feel like you're leeching, they're leeching off of you. That's what I'm getting with that one. Because you feel like there's manipulation around you, or others feel like there's manipulation around you. That's what I'm getting with that one. Like your ways are kind of hidden. That's what that is. Your ways are kind of hidden with that Hermit card. Or people are assuming that, you know, you're afraid to take leaps because, you know, there could be some sadness here. There could be a need for healing, or you are healing yourself. What's the current gossip? And for some of you all, this is about a mother, I'm getting. There's a lot of people, you may be, you know, their child, or you may be related to them somehow, or maybe their friend. You feel like there's a lot of people leeching off of them. That's what I'm getting with that one. Universe, spirit guides. There's some codependency here. Option number 3. A lot of codependency energy here. People may be gossiping about you being codependent on others, or others being codependent on you. But if it's codependency even on you, it's a codependent relationship. Tell me more. What's the current gossip about option number 3? Give me 2 cards. What's the current gossip about option number 3? You have the Ace of Swords in the upright. These are somebody's laying down the law. This is restriction. Ace of Staves in the upright. More air sign, fire sign energy. Give me more. What's the current gossip? Somebody's being restrictive with their communication. King of Staves. Somebody's being more restrictive with their communication, or somebody's saying things, I don't want to say without thinking, because it's not like you're saying things without thinking, option number 1, or I'm sorry, option number 3. It's just more so, maybe your words are cutting a lot deeper. You're being a lot more restrictive. I do feel like there's a need to take action here, or you're wanting to take action here. Somebody here wants to move away. Somebody here wants to do something about this. But I feel like with this King of Staff energy, option number 3, it's not, maybe not a very thought out plan. Whatever the action that needs to be taken, it's not very thought out. So there's a want to move forward, or move away from whatever this parasitical energy is, if parasitical is a word. Whatever this parasite energy is, there's a wanting to move from it, move away from it, but not knowing how to really express it, how it needs to be expressed, or not even really being ready. Just ready to take action, ready to go forth, ready to just move, shake something up. That's what I'm getting with that one. Or the people around you are gossiping about, you know, like, I just need this to just go. I need you to just go. I need you to just do. I need you to just make a move. But not knowing how to go about it, not knowing how to talk about it or say it. That's what I'm getting with that. So let's see who's gossiping about you and why. Universe, spirit guides, and answers, send which channel messages. Who's gossiping about option number 3 and why? Who's gossiping about option number 3? We have a Queen of Swords energy that is Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Or actually, with this Queen of Swords energy, this is somebody you talk on the phone a lot with. You talk on the phone a lot with them. Maybe you are constantly, you know, when you're giving them, when you're talking to them, you might be trauma dumping a lot. So maybe be aware of, you know, just giving too much of what you got going on. Maybe write it in a journal, then burn it. You know, like, it's okay to write your bad thoughts down, or the things that you're feeling, write it in a journal and then burn it, because we don't want to keep that energy there. We don't want to keep it in the atmosphere. Queen of Cups in the upright, or I'm sorry, 10 of Cups in the upright. This is somebody, this is family. Maybe this is somebody you're in a relationship with. Maybe your partner feels like you're a bit of a parasite. You're leaning a little too hard on them. That's what I'm getting with that one. And then we have the Devil card in the upright, Capricorn energy. This is somebody, maybe somebody that's a bad influence on you too. I'm feeling a strong feminine energy here. Bad influence. That's what I'm getting with that one. Or somebody that there's an addiction here. There is an addiction too. This is the first time I'm noticing in the water, and there's, you know, fire here. So being in hell. 7 of Cups, more water sign energy. I definitely feel like this is a loved one that feels like you're a parasite. Could be a romantic relationship, or somebody, there's an addiction here. Somebody that's keeping you on the hook. So somebody that you're in this codependent relationship with, because the Devil card also talks about codependency. So somebody that's keeping you hooked, or that you're in the codependent relationship with, that's kind of maybe egging it on a bit. That's what I'm getting with that one. So that's what I have for you, option number 3. You all let me know how you felt about this in the comment section below. Like, comment, share, subscribe. book a private reading, coaching, Sunday, walk and read, or priority reading, check that pin below as well as the description box below. Also, to walk-in readings, make sure you book yourself a walk-in reading. Check the pin below as well as the description box below. And what else? Y'all be... Oh, follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Threads at wanderingsparrow, and become a member. Become a member. You will not regret it. Yeah. See that in the pin below, community section, and description box below. I thank you all so much for joining me, and I'll be seeing you on the next one. Peace and blessings, y'all. Goodbye. Bye, y'all. Mwah.